It is opening night here with EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. These nights are always so much fun, so exciting, and a night where anything can happen. Hockey's back. So are we. And this season is about to begin. The Gargoyles get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick feed to Smith. And play continues as that goes off the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Tennessee has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! Montgomery's moving the puck through his own zone. Massachusetts has possession of the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Weiss plays it now. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. Greensboro's got the puck. Moves it to Nelson. Gaining momentum along the wing. Nelson's got it in the offensive zone. Massachusetts has it behind the cage. They go on the attack from the left side. What a steal in his own end. Coure's got it in the defensive end. Massachusetts takes possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's an odd man rush. Answers the call with a big save. Angles it over to Lesperos. And he makes the save. Scores! Slocum's on the board. That's his first of the year.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Massachusetts jumps out to the quick 1-0 lead, and this is kind of what you talked about before the game, Cheryl. Good start.
Getting off to a good start is a big piece of the game. You want to make sure that you're urgent, you're aggressive, and you're not afraid to attack. And when you get up one, you typically play freer.
Moves it quickly over to Yaros. They score! It's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, this is going to be one that the goaltender wants back. He's set to position, so he's making himself as big as possible. He just doesn't catch the puck as it goes low glove side.
Lots of time left in this period. Massachusetts seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Dished on over to Lesperos. Scooped up along the wall by Lewis. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Gargoyles gain possession in their own end. Massachusetts will try to make something happen. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Spartans came to play tonight. They have dominated possession at both ends of the ice, and this is why they lead here in the first. Massachusetts looks to move the puck from their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Spartans are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Massachusetts has taken possession off the draw on their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Here's a chance on the attack. The Gargoyles get a hold of the puck in their own end. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Mott. Puck picked up by Yarrow. Oh, what a save in front. Greensboro's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity. Lewis is an offensive player who creates and loves to shoot the puck. He got a goal earlier in the game. You know that he's going to be relentless and tenacious around the net.
The Spartans take possession in the defensive end. Feeds the puck up to Reedy. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck behind the net. Backhander! Wrap around a tip denied! What a stop as he was locked in on that one!
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Massachusetts is all over them offensively here in the early going of this period. The Gargoyles will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to feed it across. Sends the pass over. Steps into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Down the right side and into the zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Massachusetts has dominated to this point. They lead at 3-0. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Passes on over to Nelson. Massachusetts gains a hold of possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Big-time save on a big-time shot. And there's another stop. Denies him.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Makes a move in front. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Well, this is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he misses.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle.
Oh, off the iron.
The Spartans have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Nelson's got the puck along the wing. Handles the pass. Massachusetts is across the line and on the attack. There's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Slides it diagonally to McKinney. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the D comes up with it. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Quick pass to Weiss. Massachusetts breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Takes the feed. Moves into the slot. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Massachusetts plays it along the wing. And that's taken by the defense. And that pass attempt is deflected.
Massachusetts hasn't had to look for their skating legs. They've been under them right from the get-go here, James. They're just driving the tempo and the pace, and their opponent doesn't have an answer.
Huge steal in his own end. The Spartans pick up steam and are on the attack. Puts it on net, and he was ready for that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Big time shot block there. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Massachusetts has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Zins works the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot, and there's the save. The Spartans gain control of the puck. Moves it over to Reedy. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Quick snap, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, beautiful glove save.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
The Spartans have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, wow, stops again.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
They are really buzzing here on the offensive end. Picks up the puck. Another big stop. And the B's got it in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. The Gargoyles take it along the wall. Just wide. The Spartans gain control of the puck against the wall. To the front. Big time stop. Taken along the wall by Healy. Puts it off the post. The Gargoyles have it from their own end. And that's stolen by Healy. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
The Spartans came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. The Gargoyles win the faceoff. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it in front. Picked off in front. The Gargoyles will play it through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And he makes the save. Massachusetts looks to get things going now with the puck. Takes the pass. Massachusetts is across the line and in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Athanasiou. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Massachusetts still has time to work here in this first period to increase this lead. Newell's won the draw inside his own end. Pushes it across to Skelly. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Skelly's going to play the puck behind the cage. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Lewis. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Slides it across. He scores!
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Massachusetts has had multiple chances here in this first, and they have capitalized. And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides the puck across to McKinney. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Slides the puck across to Skelly. Looking to set up offensively. And he takes the feed. Great pressure to force the turnover by Newell. Big time stop there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
They've got some momentum here. Quick shot. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Here in the back half of this period, it's a 5-0 hockey game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Weiss. Goes right to the crease. Oh, gets some number on that.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. Gets right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass across to Gore. And now he passes it to Weiss. Picked up along the boards by Zins. Works it across to Nelson. Into the offensive end now. Massachusetts takes hold of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Puck grab by Wenner. Shot off target. Taken by Smith. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Massachusetts has been the better team here in this first period offensively. The Gargoyles start with the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Pass right back. The Spartans have it against the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Here they come on the attack. Just slide. Denies them in close.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Gargoyles take it across the blue line. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Moves the puck over to Denisenko. Off the left wing and into center. Cutting to the slot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here he is, shot in front. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Back-to-back saves.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Richardson's got it against the boards. Wrist shot from the slot. Here's a short pass to Denisenko. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick feed to Lucic. Lets it go. Wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Moves it to Lucic. And he's got the answer for that one. Greensboro's got the puck. The Gargoyles have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Gargoyles played along the wing. Massachusetts looks to move the puck from their own end. Across the line from center. Lucic has got it to the side. And a stick break setup. Greensboro's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes it over. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. Massachusetts with possession in their own zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Feeds the puck to Zins. The Gargoyles move it in. He grabs the puck here at the point. Pass in front, and that shot's blocked. Tries to feed it over to Athanasiou. Oh, look at this chance. Drives to the sweet spot. Great save from in tight. Moves the pass in front, and that chance is blocked. The Spartans carry it along the wall. Stops him cold. Grabbed along the boards by Twarynski. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Here they come on the attack. Shot, and that was stopped. Slides the puck to Twarynski. Oh, wow. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Massachusetts has outshot, outscored, and generally outplayed them here in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net, and that goes off course off a body. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Fires it. Big time stop. Picks up the puck in his own end. Massachusetts has it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck to his chest. Here in the late goings of the period, Massachusetts boasting a 5-0 lead to this point. The Gargoyles take possession off the faceoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and he stops that one. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Slides the puck ahead to L'Esperance. Intercepted at center by Montgomery. Massachusetts gets a hold of it and makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Nelson's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Massachusetts has the puck. Sends a pass over. Greensboro's regained possession of the puck. Angles it over to Nelson. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him on the stopper. Quick pass to Lewis. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Makes the save using the hashtag blocked. Comes up with a big glove save.
Well, he does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Spartans have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Reedy's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick shot, and he's right there with the blocker to keep it out. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Spartans have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Greensboro's won the draw. The Gargoyles pick up steam and are on the attack. Massachusetts tries to break out from their own end. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Feeds it over. The Gargoyles gain possession along the wall. Biro stick handling in his own zone. Slides it diagonally to Reedy. Puts it on net. Turns it away on the slap shot. Here's a short pass to Franco. And an easy glove save on the play. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, a quick look at the scoreboard. It's too much to not enough. 5-0. I couldn't see who's won the draw there on the attack. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toes.
Greensboro's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the feed at the point. Puts it high.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you got to love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Pokes the puck away. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Massachusetts has had more scoring opportunities and as a result, more goals late in this first period. The Gargoyles win the draw. The Spartans gain possession. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Slides it across. Puts it on net from the point. Too much congestion in front. Lewis explores his options in the corner. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Kite's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Lewis now along the wall. Here's a shot. Denies him again. My word. Scores! Put in the power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screens, and they find the back of the net.
Massachusetts is all smiles on the bench through the better part of this opening frame. Everything they seem to put on net seems to go in. Directed over to Smith. The Spartans looking against the half wall. Quick feed to Lesperance. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it.
It's in! He scores!
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Massachusetts has capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead as a result here late in the first. The Spartans take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it to Smith. Here's a shot, and he airmailed that shot.
Well, you can see that he was trying to find the room under the bar, James, but unfortunately, it sailed right over.
And he shuts the door on that. Directs it on over to Weiss. The Gargoyles are on the attack. Quick pass across to Gore. Fires it on net. Massachusetts moves ahead with the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Massachusetts had an impressive start to the opening period, James, and now they need to continue where they left off, and that's owning puck possession. When you have it, your opponent doesn't.
And that's picked up by Gore. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Athanasiou. Huge steal in his own end. Weiss takes it along the wing. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Massachusetts looks to break out in their own end. Great read by Gore. Massachusetts has it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. All alone! Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Goaltender's out to play the puck. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Gargoyles take it along the wall. Athanasiou who's got it on the offensive end. Massachusetts plays the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Denisenko's on the attack in the offensive zone. Oh, that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. Massachusetts has generated a lot of offense here early in this second period, and a big reason why they lead. Lewis has won the draw. Takes the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Lesperos. Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Massachusetts has been rewarded here for their offensive efforts early in the second. Lewis won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. The Gargoyles grab possession with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Receives the pass. And that's off target as it hits a body. Trying to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Dishes it off. They've really got him on their heels here now. And they've got it in their own end now. And they skated out of the danger zone. Greensboro's got the puck against the boards. Denied by the goaltender. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he tries to get it across to Denisenko. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Richardson's going to play it against the half wall. Massachusetts looks to get things going now with the puck. Reedy's moving it ahead. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Greensboro's looking to break out. The Gargoyles move to the offensive zone. Quick shot! Denies him on the play. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Smith's moving the puck through his own zone. Odd man rush. To his teammate. Great read to break up the play. The Gargoyles move the puck in the defensive zone. Corey's picking up steam. Moves it around along the half wall. Corey sliding the puck behind the net. Stops it with a glove. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Massachusetts getting all sorts of pucks on net, and they lead in a big way here in the second. Mott's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes it in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Massachusetts has been on a roll offensively here, and they lead it in the second. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes wide of everything.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Massachusetts takes hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Healy. Great reach by Smith. And now he angles it across to Mott. Right in the low slot. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. FNSC has won the draw here in the offensive zone. Scores! So look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. This is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Massachusetts has to feel good about their game tonight. Look at the score here, Cheryl, in period number 2. I would think, dare I say, even the coaches might be pleased.
I would say so. Also, have a look at the shot clock. I mean, they just dominated in that area as well. And typically speaking, if you find quantity and quality and combine them together, you're going to have a huge score.
Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Here's a howitzer at the net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Misses over the net. Massachusetts gains a hold of it. Tries to get it out of the zone. And they get the puck out of the zone.
And done with authority as well, James. Just very aware of where everyone was on the ice and knowing that they had to get the clear.
The Gargoyles gain control of it. Here they come up along the wing. The Gargoyles played along the boards. Snaps it on net, and it goes off a stick and off to the side. Now over to Denisenko. Gaining momentum along the boards. The Gargoyles get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Massachusetts takes possession of the puck. Sends it over to Denisenko. Massachusetts plays it against the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Massachusetts has it near the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Across the line. Greensboro's looking to break out of their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Handles the puck. The Spartans take it from the side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, the air mailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, an opportunity lost here, James. He sees the daylight at the top of the net, and he just sails it high.
Works it across to Montgomery. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Gives them nothing in front. The Spartans will play from the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Shot! And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Massachusetts gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Shuts him down. Back-to-back saves there. And that's picked off in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Massachusetts on the attack. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. From the point, they take control of it. Way off target.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. He's trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the D come up with it in their own end. Healy's taking it from his own end. And now he moves it to Mott. Greensboro's got a hold of it against the wall. Massachusetts looks to move the puck from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! Shuts him down! And And now it's grabbed by Montgomery. Nelson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, my! Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And a great save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Nowhere for that shot to go through. Great reach with the poke check. How did he stop that one?
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
And he takes the feed. Greensboro's in now. Massachusetts gains a hold of possession. Nice zone entry from the middle. To the front! Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Sends it down low. And that goes off a body. Greensboro's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Richardson. Takes himself free. Comes up with a monster save in front. Franco's got it in the defensive zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. On the attack along the boards. The Gargoyles get a hold of the puck. Rinaldi's got it in the defensive end. Slides it back to the blue line. And they continue to apply pressure here. Here's a short pass to Reedy. Moves the puck to Wanner. Steps into the offensive end. Broken up by Zins. That goes wide. Here he is in front. Big save.
Esperance has been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Massachusetts seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Tennessee has won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Feeds it over! And the save! Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Massachusetts has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he takes a shot! Oh, you might call that a friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck picked up by Denisenko. Walks up from the point. Oh, and he just puts it wide in there.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spot, it's not so heavy.
So that was a beauty.
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Spartans are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're over here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
On the backhand. Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
Tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Quick feed to Athanasiou. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Spartans have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Massachusetts wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the final, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Slides it across. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Nelson's got it in the offensive zone. Passes it over. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Smith. Loses the coverage there. Fires it. And he had the answer on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Greensboro's got a hold of the puck now. Massachusetts has it in the offensive end. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Back to the blue line. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And the puck clears the zone. Smith's lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen at center. Shot and makes the save. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. We're gonna talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Massachusetts is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession. They're creating opportunity off of it, and their opponent, they simply don't have it.
Shot! Just wide of the net. Massachusetts tries to break out from their own end. L'Esperance has got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Sends the pass over.
Lewis has multiple assists in this game, just putting on a clinic with respect to poise and patience with the puck, distributing at all angles and finding the open player.
Cuts to the front with the backhander. From the back of the cage with the puck. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Massachusetts has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Mott's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Greensboro's regained possession of the puck. The Gargoyles will play it in their own end. Trying to escape the pressure. The Gargoyles take it along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. He looks deep to Lucic. Coughs it up at center. Greensboro's got a hold of the puck. Great feed from the left side. Massachusetts has it in the open ice. Dishes it off. Shakes loose. Oh, a clutch save. Kumansis moves the puck. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Feeds it over.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Glove save by the goalie.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Massachusetts has the decided edge in the shot department, and as a result, they lead it here in this second. Mott's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's a chance. Oh, puts it wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Slides the puck across to Kumansis. Taken along the wall by Newell. The Spartans have it from their own end. Handles the pass. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Here they come on the rush. The cannon from the point! Big time stop there. Zins carries the puck in his own zone. Doug Gargoyles played along the wing. Massachusetts gains a hold of it. Tries to get the puck over to Lesperance. Massachusetts with possession in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Greensboro's got the puck along the wall. Doug Gargoyles will take it behind the net. Here's a chance! Just slide! Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Angles it over to Gore. Massachusetts takes possession of the neutral zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Denies him in front. Takes the feed. Through center along the wing. Driving right to the front. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Massachusetts came to play tonight. Look at the scoreboard here as they have been one busy team offensively. Greensboro's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Stones him in front. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Puck grab by Yaros. Massachusetts has it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Smith. And there's the save. Puck exits the zone. The Spartans have it now. Takes the feed. Puts it on net with the stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Massachusetts has made the most of their opportunities, leading late in the second with several scoring chances tonight. The Spartans win the faceoff. And that's a great heads-up play by Rinaldi.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Picked up along the boards by Rinaldi. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Takes the feed up ahead. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Athanasiou won the draw. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot! Off the glove, and the puck skips away. Massachusetts has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Look at this! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes a shot. Nothing.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And he shuts the door on that. Quick pass across to Smith. The Gargoyles gain the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Greensboro's got it now. Works it across to Smith. Gaining momentum up along the side. Makes a move in front. Off target. The Gargoyles get a hold of the puck in their own end. Biro's got it through center. Massachusetts has it in the open ice. With possession along the wall. What a stop right there. Pass to Montgomery. Moves it to Athanasiou. Greensboro's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Gargoyles carried along the wall. Chance in front. Wide to the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice. And then he just misses.
They've got numbers here. Lucic has got it in the corner. Here's a shot with the stop. Tries to feed it over to McKinney. Makes another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
And nearing the final minute of the second. And that's blocked. The Spartans have it now. Mott stick handling in his own zone. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, and he whacks it away with the stick. Greensboro's gained possession along the boards. Nelson's moving the puck through his own zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Massachusetts looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Twarynski. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. From point blank. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Massachusetts has generated tons of offensive chances, and as a result, they lead big late in the second period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Massachusetts gets a hold of it. And that goes off course wide. Massachusetts takes possession along the wall. Angles it over to McKinney. What a steal in his own end. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Greensboro is trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Takes the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They go on the attack through center. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Picked up along the wall by Athanasiou. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Massachusetts continues to lead early in this third period. Big story tonight for them. Their offense came to play. Athanasiou's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Slides it across. Oh, off the post.
McKinney's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
Puck scooped up by Nelson. Weiss plays it now. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puts it in deep. Massachusetts will play it from behind the net. The Spartans move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves into the slot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Takes the pass. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Smith's got the puck. And he turned that one aside.
Smith's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Massachusetts wanted to create more offense coming into this one, and they've done just that, leading early in the third. Nelson's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he takes the feed. Across the line, down the left wall. Drives to the sweet spot. Shot! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Massachusetts moves ahead with the puck. Quick pass to Gore. Massachusetts gains a hold of possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Greensboro's got the puck along the boards. The Spartans going to work on offense. Pass the puck right out of midair. Here's a short pass to Weiss. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Grabs him with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Massachusetts has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Athanasiou's won the draw here in their own zone. Massachusetts looks to break out in their own end. From point blank, and there's the save. Oh, the sauce on that pass. And that's intercepted by Athanasiou. Taken by Healy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
Lesperanza has had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a chance, and he had an answer with that save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shuts him down. Massachusetts has the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Fires it. Misses over the net.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but I really like the position he got to. I mean, it's hard work to get to the middle of the ice, and he gets there with good timing.
Takes a shot. Just slide. Slides it across to L'Esperance. Greensboro's got control of it now from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Greensboro's looking to break out. The Spartans gain possession. Twarynski's got it deep in the offensive end. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. Massachusetts has possession of the puck. The Spartans will play it from the defensive zone. L'Esperance is swinging the puck through center ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Twarynski. Stopped by the goaltender. Comes up with a glove save.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles.
Scores! Cleveland Club goes the hat-trick, his first of the season.
Yeah, the puck's finding him. He's on it, he's in it, he's all around it, and he's finishing it, James. That's a great night for him. For the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Spartans are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Montgomery's taking it from his own end. Nice zone entry from the left. Massachusetts tries to break out from their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Lucic has been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Massachusetts coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that shot dies in traffic. Greensboro's got possession here in the offensive zone. Unable to reach that one. Sends a pass over. Carries it across the line. Here's a shot. And makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Spartans have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Massachusetts wins possession right off the draw. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Massachusetts has it near the wall. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Gargoyles will play it in their own end. Puts it on net. That goes wide. Massachusetts looks to get things going now with the puck. Greensboro's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And Tennessee is lugging the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Skates to the crease. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of the crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Spartans' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Greensboro's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come. The Gargoyles are across the line and into the offensive end. The Spartans get a hold of the puck in their own end. Drives to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is...
He scores! So someone's hit up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Massachusetts continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Denisenko's got the puck in his own zone. Greensboro's ready to go on the attack. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Nelson's going to play it to the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by McKinney. Gains the zone through center. Greensboro's got the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. The Spartans take over on possession. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. The Spartans don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Quick pass to Delmas. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rinaldi. Massachusetts has possession of it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Handles that one. Scooped up along the wall by Smith. Makes some space. The Gargoyles gain possession along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Goes right to the crease. And that's blocked in traffic. Pass back to the point. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Fires it on net. Big save. It's in. He scores. Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Spartans are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Denied with the blocker. Taken along the wall by Smith. And now it's grabbed by Kite. Feeds it across the ice to Delmas. The Spartans have it now. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McKinney.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get...
Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there!
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Moves it to McKinney. Looking to set up offensively. Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Massachusetts has it against the half wall. Here he is from the slot, and that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Greensboro's in transition. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Wenner. Slides the puck over to Smith. And now he tries to get it across to L'Esperance. Quick shot! Misses just up and over. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Shot! And makes the routine save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Nothing doing.
The Spartans get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
Right on the doorstep, and that one's turned away. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Massachusetts is getting ready for some hotel living over the next little while as they open up a road trip starting next game. The Spartans have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Massachusetts plays it along the boards. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! The Gargoyles have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Massachusetts gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Greensboro's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Gore. Oh, they go back on offense. And he rings the post. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Massachusetts came in hungry for this one, and their offense has exploded to lead here in the third. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Can't get it to go. Greensboro's got a hold of the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Shot! And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Quick feed to Denisenko. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Spartans have it from the corner. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player. Greensboro's got the puck in the defensive end. Makes the save. The Spartans gain control of the puck. Gets it over to Smith.
Massachusetts has had a tremendous game tonight, offensively and defensively. They held the blue line. They found ways to negate opportunities.
Deuces Lyle, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Spartans continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And he takes the pass. Passes it over. Here's a chance. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Massachusetts continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. The Gargoyles win the draw. Across the line from center. Fires it, and that one's stopped. Massachusetts takes possession along the wall. Tennessee has got it in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Puck grab by Smith. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's the pass. And the defenders come up with the puck. Sends it over to Nelson. The Gargoyles looking against the half wall. Massachusetts has possession of the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's knocked away by Zins. Moves the puck. Moves it to Zins. Moves it quickly over to Newell. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Spartans have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Greensboro's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a chance in the slot, and put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
McKinney stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck across to Lewis. Takes a shot. Scores! Dirk Clyde's hat-trick.
I think that means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James? Multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's is. On today's game, everything shuts down so quickly, ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tags it right past the goaltender.
Massachusetts hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Quick pass to Rinaldi. And he makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Massachusetts has it in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves inside! Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Massachusetts has held the bulk of the play and had a ton of opportunities. When you keep putting it off the frame, though, you give your opponent some life, and it can switch the momentum. They'll want to execute, but the good part is they're still in the lead.
And a quick save on that one. Receives the pass. Into the offensive zone. Massachusetts takes hold of the puck. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Shot! Denies him with the pad. Delmas has the puck inside the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop. Grabbed along the board by Lewis. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's a short pass to Richardson. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And he makes the save. Takes possession. Works it across to Montgomery. Makes a save.
Love the pressure on this shift. Really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain. Lewis is having himself a game tonight. Multiple assists in this one. I think the coach and everyone on the bench knows when he jumps over, something's going to happen. He's been a real threat. You got to pick your poison. He's not afraid to shoot, but he certainly has the vision, elite vision, that makes a difference on the ice.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Greensboro's got him along the wall. Doug Gargoyles played along the boards. The Spartans gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it to Yaros. Massachusetts with possession in their own zone. Yaros plays the puck. Greensboro's got it from behind the net. Slides it up to Smith. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Handles it along the blue line. And that's blocked away. Lesperanz has got the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by McKinney. Greensboro's got the puck in their own end. Doug Gargoyles pick up steam and are on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by McKinney. Quick shot! Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Massachusetts is having one of those nights that anything that they've put on net seems to light the lamp. And they lead it big time here late in this third period. Quick feed to Athanasiou. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Massachusetts plays it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Nelson. Coure's moving the puck through his own zone. Inside the offensive and now down the left. Here he is. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Greensboro's got it in their own zone. The Gargoyles have it behind the cage. Scores! Andreas Athanasiou!
Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck off on the backhand and put it in.
Massachusetts has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Taken along the wall by Nelson. Puts it on net. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. And a great save. Moves it to Montgomery. The Gargoyles will play it from the defensive zone. Greensboro's on the attack. The Spartans look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a shot. Makes the save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Massachusetts talked about putting a lot of pucks on net before this one. They delivered, and they have capitalized as well here late in this third. Lewis wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And he comes up with it. Quick pass to Nelson. Massachusetts has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Lesperos. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. 59 seconds to go. Zins has the puck against the half wall. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Spartans are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Massachusetts has it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now it's grabbed by McKinney. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Massachusetts wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Puck scooped up by Kite. Steps across the blue line. The Gargoyles take it along the wall. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Takes a shot. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. Well, he came, he saw, he conquered, he picks up a shutout in his very first game. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's got to be the dream, right? I mean, you never imagine you're going to come into your first ever game and get a shutout. Incredible performance, but I cannot believe how calm he was. Just confidence personified.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from Ringside.